forgot to put the title for Libra. This is for Libra. I don't know why I never forget. Suddenly I'm not forgetting. It's because, I have to write so much stuff. It's 12 signs. That's a lot of writing. And I ran out of space on the header, So that's why. Normally, I don't write so much. But this is an important conjunction in trine. And we haven't had one in quite some time. And it closes out a cycle. And I like for you guys to better utilize it. There you go. We got a Mercury-Venus conjunction. I made an error in the Virgo video. The Sagittarius solar house is not the third house. It's the fourth house. For Libra, it is the solar third house. So I have to do a reprieve and do a fourth house placement for Virgo on the ascendant position mundanely. Okay, it still applies though, because Virgo is about communication, and it's a mutable sign like Sag is. So it actually applies to both houses. But there's particular and specific information concerning the solar fourth house, which I made an error and did not cover. So I will be doing a reprieve on that. Okay, with Libra on the ascendant in the mundane chart, that puts Sagittarius in its solar third house. Okay, I made a mistake and did it for Virgo on the ascendant, which is not. It should be the fourth house. So I will correct that. Okay, in any event, the Mercury-Venus conjunction. Remember, Mercury and Venus are the closest planets to Earth, making a trine to a more distant planet, Jupiter, which is the ruler of Sag, which means great luck in love and in work, communication, finances, and even relationships with siblings, brothers, sisters, cousins, secondary family members. Okay. Venus rules love and well-being and comforts and luxuries and a certain level of comfortability that one is accustomed to. And all of these are wonderful in itself. Add to it the trine to Jupiter, the ruler of Sag. I mean, how could you go wrong? It's a cycle of healing, Libra. So let's see how this new moon in Sagittarius will work for you, Libra. I will be talking to the victims and the perpetrator. We begin with the perpetrator, a dark magician, witch doctor, santero, brujo, whatever you want to call him. Some of you either are or hired one to put out spells. That's the first energy. Woo! This is someone who's arrogant, a self-proclaimed preacher. He might actually be a preacher in a church, but it's a church of Satan, or it's a synagogue of Satan. It could be. It's a cover-up. It's a cover. These people do dark magic, black magic. Yes. Oh, let me put on my glasses. Where you at? Some of you experience defeat. This dark person has been defeated. This is not an Illuminati or secret society leader, but a coven group leader. Many people had their hands in some kind of deceit, corruption, betrayal to the collective. There were many hands involved, and people were toasting and cheering, thinking that you had a win. But the universe made you believe that you had a win. It was a false win. So it can pull the rug from your feet. For some of you, not all of you. Many of you, like the Virgo reading, have not healed your inner child wounds. For the victims of the collective, many of you were victims and you were blinded to the reality of what was happening. The enemy was right in front of you, right in your face. But then even you, the perpetrator, was blinded by the towering edifice behind you, which is the pillar of the Most High, watching your every move. Shut up, quiet, quiet. The universe was in your favor. In your favor. For those who were victims of the perpetrator. Yes, the cat, he'd be crying and screaming his lungs out every time I begin the reading. And it can be very, very frustrating because, he does it on purpose. He's a Leo. He does it on purpose for attention. He has everything he needs. Trust me. He lives better than me. A tower. Woo! This card gives me the creeps. A tower came here by the universe to tear down this evil collaboration that had many of you in prison, in a mental prison, in a spiritual prison. This may resonate for some of you, not others. Please take what resonates. I do remind everybody that this is a collective reading. With the new moon in Sag illuminating the solar third house, we're talking about communication that was blocked or that was hidden, and information. The third house was information. Letters, phone calls, email, text messages, all these are forms of communication, but it also was platforms like YouTube, OnlyFans, TikTok, Facebook, because these are platforms of communication and exchanging of ideas and information. So this is also quite important, and it's also a mutable house. So how is this new moon in Sag illuminating your third house going to work for you collective, and also for the perpetrator in the collective and the victims in the collective? Many of you have been led astray. Many of you were thrown into depression, not knowing what to do. Many of you lost finances, homes. Your whole world became upside down. It became completely off balance. Many of you had to go to therapy, counseling, for guidance, or spirituality. And there were many of you who lost your work, got fired, or lost your creative spark, or were even plagiarized, intellectual property stolen. That's the information coming out with Sag illuminating the third house. Some of you have open cases in court, federal court, or divorce court, or child protective services, family court. Some of you have been implicated in some kind of open case that had nothing to do with you. Some of you are an alimony or child. What is it? Paying for children. It left my mind right now. But it deals with child support. That's it, child support. Some of you are forced to go in for child support or alimony or palimony. Some of you have been implicated in some very, very, very ugly, nasty crimes, cases open against you without your knowledge. Okay, here, where a lot of this was done out of pure jealousy. Jealousy take it to a whole new level. Because some of you are very attractive, very good looking, have talent. Some of you are actors, musicians, singers, songwriters, and there were people here that despise this of you, Libra. There were many secrets. Many secrets. Your partners kept secrets, your family kept secrets, the community kept secrets about you, about everything that was happening around you while people watch you go through shit, Libra. This may resonate for some of you. Not all of you. Libra is a sign of luxury. There it is, the word luxury. But it's in the reverse. You guys were like fucked up, beaten down, and didn't know where you were coming or going. For many of you. Let me move this closer. Get a little closer. Oh, yeah. A lot of you lost faith. A lot of you lost faith. And faith in yourselves. And a lot of you lost your love. Some of you had to walk away from someone very close to you, someone dear to you. Some of you were given or were being spoon-fed symbolically fire and ice, and you took it willingly, not knowing that you were sleeping or collaborating with the enemy. You trusted the wrong person. But these people were covert. How could you have known? A lot of you were hacked. This is a hacker. Hack your computer, hack your phones, got your information, sold it on the web, used it against you to open cases, some shit. But you stood triumphantly with strength and courage by yourself with so many against you. Sorrow, disappointment, 3 of Swords. It was about some of this betrayal was done by family members, your partner, lover, work, friends that you knew from childhood. This was deep. That's what made this cycle so deep, because the betrayal and the pain and the twisting and the knife came from those closest to you. And there's that motherfucker, the devil. But it's in the reverse, because now, as we begin the process of healing, divine intervention came in and casted him to the bottomless pit, but only to come out again at a later date. What are we to learn, Libra? through this cycle. It was a testament to your strength. The more stronger you are, the stronger the opposition. To match that kind of strength, you had to learn a whole new level of strength, which evolved you and upgraded your DNA, Libra. This is true for some of you, not everybody. Now the community and people have discovered what has happened to you, what you've been going through, and now they stand with you, Libra. They stand with you. As the truth comes out, third house, the illumination, new moon here in the third house, Libra. People now know what happened to you behind closed doors and the terror and nightmare that you've been through in secret as you were being attacked. Many of you in secret. The pain and the sorrow and the brokenheartedness. You almost lost your mind. And there is the motherfucker again, the devil, behind all of your pain and sorrow. But it came out in the reverse. Because his time to inflict pain is over. The cycle is closed. No more heartbreak, pain, and sorrow by this beast in human form. The court cases is still open, but you're going to be vindicated and released of all charges, Libra. After all, Libra is the sign of justice. Some of you lost your creative spark in your healing process. Be kind to yourself. Be patient with yourself and rebuild, because you're going to be better than before. For some of you, not all of you. The universe is on your side. It's always been on your side, Libra. And you are going to shine like the beautiful star Venus that you are. Okay? So don't you worry. You just take care of yourself. Go buy some makeup, eyeliner, lipstick. If you're a man, buy yourself some Speedos, something sexy to show your body. You know, something beautiful and Venusian. Get a spa. Go to a spa. You know? Go to a mud spa. That's very Taurian. Get your hair done. Go out, do something, buy some nice shoes, you gentlemen, a nice jacket, you know? And go out and enjoy. Celebrate that this is over. That this dark night of the soul that many of us had to go through is finally over. But there's still residue and debris. That's the healing process that has to take place. So don't, be kind and patient to yourself. You know. What is the outcome here? Look at that, Libra. Ace of Cups, you're going to find love again and balance again. While your enemies will remain poor and devastated because they ain't getting no payday. Your worries and sorrows are gone. Quiet, quiet, quiet. Okay? Yeah, you can be creative. So you stop screaming over here to scream over here, right? Okay. Yeah, you had no support throughout all of this. You were at it alone. But technically, you did have support. You have God as your support. Okay? And for some of you, for many of you, myself included, that was all that was needed. Someone here thought that they were the shit, that they had everything under control, and that they were the game master, the puppet master. The universe allowed them to believe this, and they were stricken, and the wool and rug was pulled right out of their feet. And now Many of them are in jail. Some of them are dead. Some of them are in prison. And some are scared. Some are sick and dying. And others are just scared shitless because their judgment is coming. And karma is moving very swiftly these days. Go to the gym like Leo and work out. Build your body, build your confidence, and look great. Sound like a Pantene commercial. Libra, there's no more to say. It's straight and cut and forward. Please donate. Please give. 347-485-6258 and the ZELLE or Cash App Fernando. FERNA number 5 NDO. Or you can call me for a reading. 281-690-8825. That's 281-690-8825. Thank you guys and happy Thanksgiving. I hope this resonates.